My name is Kayla Baker. I am the Senior Bird Conservation Specialist with the Nature Conservancy in the Zoological Society of London. And we are tuning in from Palmyra Atoll.
And my name is Jonny Shepherd, bird conservation specialist with the Nature Conservancy and Zoological Society of London. A lot of these birds, as they're getting older and maturing, are starting to show signs of becoming adults. They're pairing off, they're defending territories. We're starting to see early attempts at excavating nests in coconut snags, which is very exciting, which we hope to continue to monitor and continue to see. And hopefully the next time we talk, there might be actual breeding birds out here. It's amazing to see, and it's a monumental step forward for these birds. We really had no expectations going into this, coming out here of how well these birds would do out here, how quickly they would start maturing and pairing off, forming nests. So the fact that we're seeing this so early on is fantastic and really historic.
Every bird that we've recaptured has been in fantastic body condition. They have plenty of fat stores, so they're foraging for themselves well. They're able to find companions, and they're starting to show early signs of courtship. So yeah, just absolutely incredible to witness, and really didn't expect it to happen this quickly. So unfortunately, we do have one male that is on his own. He seems to be peacefully sharing a territory with another male and female right now, thankfully. So that's Ha'ani is coexisting with Sindalu and Fwetsa in one territory. And all of the rest of the birds have made little pairs. And there has been lots of drama around that. They've swapped partners for a couple weeks, and then, they'll return back to their original partner or find somebody new. But at this point, the pairs that they've been in have been pretty consistent for over a month now. So they seem like this time the pairs will actually stick. So we have Zazas and Guifi, Sindalu and Fwetsa, Longet and Mammoths, and then Hinanao and Tutuan.
Of those pairs, Mammoths and Longet are the ones who have been moving forward the most. They've been excavating a number of trees now. Actually, I was just out tracking them this morning, and they were moving between 2 or 3 different trees, excavating at all of them, which is pretty common for these birds. They'll make a lot of attempts, kind of trying to find the right tree, the one that suits them just right. So yeah, we'll keep watching them.
Right now, we're just letting the birds kind of dictate their own schedule, of course. But we would expect, hopefully by this summer, we'll have eggs.
And that really would be the next big step is confirming eggs in a nest.
In March, we'll be starting up mist netting again, and at that point, we'll capture every bird that still has a transmitter and remove that transmitter, do a full health screening with blood sampling and everything just to make sure that the birds are doing okay. And then they'll be released without transmitters. So then we'll really just rely on our surveys and our binoculars to help us find these birds. Thankfully, they are starting to show a lot more vocal behavior, so they're territorial calling much more than they were post-release, so we can find them by listening much more reliably. Although it's still hard, they're very small in a big forest. Most pairs produce 2 eggs, between 1 and 2, and we can expect 1 to survive. There have been rare cases of birds producing 3 egg clutches, but it's not very common, at least not in the zoos. So it will be very interesting to see what wild birds produce.